Who is it? Oh, when did you get here? Come in. Well, yeah. I mean, this is the usual at home, anyways. Like, it's been this way since we were kids. Don't you remember? Yeah, I'm okay. And just listening to music, as I always do during moments like this. I mean, what else can I do? Well, anyways, let's just not talk about them. What brings you here? Why, like, did you need something or? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's understandable. Sorry. Yeah, I've been just vibing. Um, Mom and Dad doing what they always do, as usual. I'm used to it. Yeah, I mean, like, I have to be after all these years. Yeah, Dad came over. Um, as he does every Sunday. And, for once I thought maybe we could just spend time together as a family and not fight. Well, yeah. So you saw my Spotify profile on my Discord. Saw I was listening to my sad playlist and just came over. I mean, yeah, I don't. I guess you're right. I don't listen to my sad playlist unless it's like that bad. Yeah, I guess you're right to an extent. Yeah, I'm just. I don't know, man. I'm just existing at this point. I mean, what else can I do? I just usually try to keep an ear out for if things get too bad. I have to, interrupt. I have to get in the way. Otherwise, I just try to ignore sometimes. And so I really don't blame them. Like, I get it. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. There's nothing you can do about it. Just, love is difficult. And it doesn't always work out that way, even if you want it to. Just try not to get hurt. That's all you can do. Just try your best not to break. I mean, that's how life is, isn't it? Things happen. Things will keep happening. Life goes on. Yeah. I mean, hey, at least I have you, and Mom's always there. They've tried their best. And as much as I don't like my dad, I know he probably has to an extent up until one point. When I was a kid, I used to really be mad. Used to really be upset. Just, why can't they get along for once? I got older and I guess I realized, it just doesn't work sometimes. And with my own life going on, my own things to worry about, finances, university, studies, assignments, friends, my work, life, just there's not much I can do. All I can do is just be there for, be there for them, be there for my mom especially. I mean, they're not heroes either. They're humans. And humans are complex. Very fragile and complex, I'd say. Things don't work out, things fuck up. It's life. Yeah, I'm trying my best. It's not the easiest, but I'm trying my best. I'm sorry, I just wish things were different. Just hearing them this way. I look at other people and I hear my friends talk about how much they love their dad and how much their parents love each other. I can't help but wonder, why can't my parents be like that? Why can't they care? And why can't they just love one another? Why can't they just never be happy? I remember when I was a kid, I would just stay in my bedroom by myself. Just sit there praying for a different family. And don't get me wrong, I love mine a lot. All that I do, all this effort that I'm putting into every single fucking day, it's all for them. But why? When I was trying so hard to make sure they were always okay, they were always happy, they were always trying to get along, I was always trying to make sure everything was calm, changing topics to something lighter just so they won't yell at each other. Never felt like mine. Never felt like family sometimes. You can smell it too. Yeah, it's... Remember how I used to say, I'll never, ever, ever get into bad habits like them? I swore I'd never be like them. But, well, I was just a kid at the time. How was I to know things would be this difficult after a point? I just knew what was right and what was wrong. It was difficult not to, It was difficult to, understand why any of my family members got into this type of coping mechanism. Well, I get it now, I guess. Sometimes it's just too much. And, in the beginning, when things started just getting worse and worse as I grew up, I wondered why. And I tried to fix things. I tried to make them see. I tried to make my dad see. I tried to make my mom see. But I guess sometimes it's just better to let someone go. Dad never really cared, and we could only try our best to, show him that we care for so long. Eventually, after we gave up, he kind of stopped caring too. Well, it's not like he ever did. He just got the free pass to keep doing everything that hurt us. Sometimes I worry. What if I become like him? After all, I'm his daughter. It's scary to think about. But I guess that's life. Hardly much I can do. I can just try my best, and that's all. I'm sorry for venting so much. Thanks for caring enough. Sometimes this place doesn't feel like home. Sometimes just being in your arms feels like home. So I honestly wish I could be in your arms forever. Thanks for putting up with me. This is much more than I could ever ask for. I know you say I'm trying my best, but it's still terribly difficult to keep trying my best. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Can I tell you something? I really did not want to do this in this setting while my parents are screaming in the back. But I think this is the only time I'm feeling enough emotions to actually tell you. Ever since we first started, ever since we first became friends, I thought you were really cool and very funny and interesting and such a kind-hearted person. And as time went by and we got closer and closer, and I know we've had our ups and downs. I know there were times we didn't talk to each other for months. But in the end, we still, at least I know I still find comfort in you. And I know you've told me you found comfort in me too. Despite how little I have to offer. I've just... I'll just word it this way. You know how I said you feel like home? Well, would it be too much to ask for you to be my home? Saying I like you, fucking idiot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you don't feel the same, and you can just forget this happened, and I don't know, you can just leave if you want. I'm sorry. I'm just way too emotional right now. I really did not mean to make anything awkward, and I just... What? Yeah, I'd love to be your home too. Wait, just to clarify, just so I don't get the wrong fucking idea, because I'm stupid sometimes. Can you just clarify what this means? Yeah. I'd love to be your girlfriend. I'm sorry, I don't know, you hugged me and the tears started falling again. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm trying my best. I'm sorry. Can you just don't let go for a little bit, please?